Hi, Miss Bridget and everyone with Benjamin Franklin Plumbing. This is Rachel. Thanks for clicking on this video. So I'm just going to go over a few tips with you guys that you can update in-house, start making your website work better for you. So let's get started. We've got your website up here. I like your logo nice and big up here at the top. We've got your phone number, a quick click to call for your clients as soon as they open up your website page. That's great. And a call to action up here at the top. That's perfect. As we come down, we've got a YouTube video, some information about you guys and your services. And then as we come further down in the footer, we've got your contact information and different service areas that you guys cover. So what I will note, while your website is very simple and sleek, it's very nice, what Google's really looking for on this homepage is about 1,500 to 2,000 words of quality command content. Now, in addition to that content, they want to see buyer intent keywords sprinkled throughout it. I'll go into depth a little bit more with that here in just a second, but the reason for that is when people are searching for your services within Google, Google's going to send crawlers to your website looking for those keywords and phrases to match what people are searching for. And once it finds it, it's going to bring your website up higher because Google knows that you can help those folks out. Now, one other little note here is that these images that you've got on here, if I do save as, they're just saved as a generic description. Get this updated to a buyer intent keyword because Google's crawlers will also read these. And again, it's just going to help you rank higher, right? Now, the one area that I do want to focus on, because you guys are doing really well right now in Southern Pines because the population is so small, I want to focus on this Fayetteville service area that you guys cover. I would normally run a service page, but you guys don't have a service page for this. So for all of these service areas that you guys cover, you should get some additional back pages for each one of these service pages, so these can start to rank in other areas as well. So Fayetteville has about a population of over 200,000, right? At least in 2022. It's probably more at this point. But that's what we're going to focus on. So the next thing we're going to chat about is a backlink. And so a backlink is just a shout out from another website. It just lets Google know that you guys are trustworthy and relevant. So like I said, normally I would run your service page for the service area that we're chatting about in here, but because we don't have one, this is just your guys' homepage. But this is great because there's wonderful information here that you guys can focus on too. So right now for your homepage, your UR, your trust rating with Google is 24, your DR, your power rating is 1.8. So we want these numbers to be much higher, and we want them to be at about a 1-to-1 ratio when possible. Now these numbers are influenced by your backlinks, and the backlinks come from these referring domains. So the fact that these numbers are pretty low is just letting us know that the referring domains that you guys have giving you backlinks aren't as trustworthy, relevant, or as powerful as they could be, so they're not doing as much good for you as they could be. Now you guys do have a ton of organic keywords, so we'll focus on some of the buyer intent keywords here, just because when I pop in here, you guys can see that some of these things like well pump repair near me and well plumbing near me, you're ranking high for these, but these are not buyer intent keywords. These are national keywords. And so this search volume doesn't necessarily mean that it's anywhere near your area. It could be anywhere. And so we want to focus more on the buyer intent keywords. So I put in one of the top competitors, this TO Plumbing Service LLC. That's in Fayetteville, and they're ranking pretty high. And so as we can see here, again, their UR and their DR ratings are not very close, and they have about 33 referring domains, so these aren't, again, as trustworthy, relevant, or as powerful as they could be. But if you'll note, they only have 69 organic keywords, and they're ranking really high organically, and it's because they have these type of buyer intent keywords. So Plumber, Fayetteville, NC, that has about 350 people per month searching for it, right? So all of these different kind of keywords, these are the buyer intent keywords that you want to get added for all of the different service areas you guys rank in. And you can even start researching different things from plumbers to the different services you guys offer, right? Gas leak repair, that kind of stuff. So make sure you're getting these added to those pages, and that's going to help you start to rank organically, and that's going to increase your organic traffic. So right here we can see the organic traffic for TO Plumbing is pretty high. And when we talk about ranking organically, we mean in this area right down here. So you want to be in this first, second, or third position. Now the last thing we'll talk about is an area I'm sure you're familiar with, the local map pack or the Google My Business. And so how you guys can start to rank up here is you need to create another GBP profile, which is very similar to the ones that you guys have for Southern Pines, only it needs to be for the different location that you're trying to rank in. And so the same rules apply, right? We want to have your business's name, address, phone number on here. We want to have your hours. We just want it to be filled out as complete as possible. You want to make sure you're continuing to get Google reviews from all of your clients, and you want to have images for the different locations that you're in, and make sure that they're geotagged properly, and again, save with those buyer intent keywords before uploading. And then you always want to make sure that your description is about between 700 to 750 words, and that you've got those buyer intent keywords sprinkled organically throughout it. And then lastly, you want to make sure that you get that citation in as many directories as possible. And so your citation is just your business's name, address, and phone number, and directories just include things like Facebook, Yelp, Yellow Pages, Angie's List, Home Advisor, stuff like that. And so what I would do if I was in your shoes, just find all the directories that these competitors are listed in, get yourself added into those exact same ones, and then go above and beyond that. If they're in 150, get yourself into 200, 250, really start to blow them out of the water, and you guys can start to rank in any of the service locations that you also go to. Alright, that's all I've got for you today. I hope that this was helpful. I look forward to hearing your feedback. Thanks.